Football Banter TV, and we're here again. Monday Night Football. I didn't want to leave nobody out, and obviously the person that I left out was Chelsea. So my boy Vic is going to be representing them today, special guest on the Zoom. So I'm going to get straight into it. Vic, welcome to Football Banter Show.
Thank you, bro.
All right, like I said, we're just going to get straight into it. So you're Chelsea. So what I want to know first is, where do you see Chelsea this season? What do you see them doing?
This season, boy, I can be optimistic and say we're going to challenge for the title, but I want to be realistic rather than being optimistic. I think it's quite weird. I know we might have spent over 200 million, but still the gap is too much. So I'm saying probably second or third. That's the best we'll do. Definitely top four. Definitely top four. But we're going to reduce that gap with us and Liverpool. So yeah, second or third. I don't know which way it's going to go, but yeah, definitely.
All right, since you've said the top four, give me your top four then, in order.
In order?
Yeah.
To be fair, I'll say City to win it, Liverpool second, Chelsea third, and that fourth spot is mad, you know. That fourth spot is mad, but I have to say United, you know.
You're a smart man. You know, I knew from you came on this and I saw you. I said, you know what? He's got sense. He's got knowledge. Nothing wrong with what you just said there. Nothing. Forget that, you know, you and Sheikh are friends. Forget that. This is football facts. And, you know, that's what we go on.
United are such a big club. They shouldn't be settling for fourth, though. You man should be up there battling. You shouldn't be happy for fourth place.
I've been trying to tell him this. I've been trying to tell him that this is the reason why they've fallen off. They're no longer a big, colossal team, bro, because they're satisfied and they're celebrating third.
No, they're moving like Wenger, innit? When he was like glorifying fourth position all the time, bro.
Exactly, and that's how they're moving now, innit?
Like I said, and I'm gonna say it again. Our job was to get back in the top four. That's what we've done.
For how long?
We're making movements.
For how long? How long is that your job?
Exactly.
No,
you dickhead. No. Exactly.
Let me answer a minute. No. You get me? This season will be I believe, to title challenge.
So what, you're going to title challenge this season?
No. Wait, listen, like I said, I predicted fourth, but I would like to title challenge, but we've got to see what side. Remember, the window closes October 5th. Let's see.
No. Stop. Because last season you said it was about progression. You were getting back into the top four. So now you're back in the top four. What are you going to do this season? You can't say, okay, we're going to aim for the top four still. You're in the top four. This is what you aimed for last season. So this season you're supposed to do one better. So what is that? You're supposed to challenge for the title, no? Is that what you're going to do this year?
We're going to try, yeah. We're going to try.
You know
what it is? No, Vic, you know what it is? He thinks he's smart. He wants me to say that. So then you see when we don't challenge for the title now, oh, look, Man United shit. That's what he does, bro.
It's not about
trying to line you up.
But that's just standard though, isn't it? Because it's like Liverpool did that. They had a target, they had an aim. Then the next year you aim for better. So if you've got top four, what are you aiming for now? Top three?
Yes.
Or the top three, yeah? But you got top three last year. So what are you aiming for now? Top two?
To break even. So I want third again.
Okay, that's not acceptable for United. No, that's not acceptable for United. No way. You even suck, bro. You can't even answer the question properly.
You know why? He thinks he's smart. He wants me to get into a thing with him. You get me? Saying about me. Right?
I don't want nothing. I'm just asking you questions.
This is the Chelsea one today. So look, we're gonna go on that. All right. So, all right. I've got your top four. You've said what about Chelsea? What they're gonna do? Okay. Give me your golden boot winner.
Golden boot winner. So I always have to be optimistic and I have to be realistic. My optimistic option would be Timo Werner, but realistically, I think it's between Salah and Aubameyang. You know, like hands down. Salah and Aubameyang.
You got to pick one. You got to pick one.
I have to pick one.
One. Do it with your chest.
Yo, listen, I'm a big Aubameyang fan, and Salah played for Chelsea, but realistically, bro, I have to say Aubameyang.
Cool.
He's just gonna get so many chances, bro. hands down.
Okay. And give me your. Well, boy, this is going to be a hard question for you because a lot of people have said your manager, but give me your sack race manager.
Sack race? My manager? They're mad. Lampard ain't being the first to get sacked. Lampard ain't been getting sacked this season. Sack race. I'll probably say social, bro.
Oh my God. Well, I was getting along with you so well. Like a good 10 minutes, it was flowing. You know, we'll bring up a report, and then you came with that.
To be fair though, I have to say the first manager I reckon that will get sacked or probably leave will be David Moyes. West Ham are in a turmoil right now. David Moyes will probably be the first manager to get sacked or leave.
So David Moyes first manager gets sacked, but out of the top 6, you're saying social. Okay, cool.
Out the top six, I have to say social, you know.
No, it's fair. It's an opinion. It's an opinion.
I have to say social.
No, it's an opinion. I'll give you that. So, all right. I want to then, before I go into your game, I want to ask you, because you spent a lot of money. Normally that is City or that is Man United. You spent a lot of money. Like, what do you think of your signings? Like, talk to me about your transfer activity.
Oh, our transfer activity, I'm happy with it. I'm not gonna lie though, like the whole Kai Havertz thing, I feel like we dragged that on a bit too much, right? Because we didn't really need it. But I think Chelsea done what we normally used to do, which is sign him because we don't want anyone else to get him. I feel like that's the only reason we got Kai Havertz. But in terms of Timo Werner, happy with him. Definitely happy with him. I'm happy. Like I feel like we needed like an out and out forward. Yeah, Tammy Abraham done us good, but that was for the transition season. So Timo Werner, I was even surprised when we got him because I thought it was a sure bank was getting Liverpool. You know what I mean? Next one I know he wants to come to Chelsea. It's like, right, okay, I was happy with that. And the rest of them, I'm quite happy with every other signing that we got. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like we definitely needed a keeper. And Thiago Silva, I'll take him, but I would take maybe another like younger centre back, like that Upacano guy. I'll probably take him alongside Thiago Silva because Thiago Silva need that experience, definitely. And a goalkeeper that I feel like is needed for us. We need a goalkeeper. I was hearing that we was going to get Atletico Madrid goalkeeper, but he had a 120 million buyout clause. And I think it's because we went for Havertz, that's why we didn't do it. If Havertz went in the picture, we probably would have triggered that. But they really wanted Havertz. And that's the only thing, that's the only bit I'm sort of skeptical about. But I think we've done well with the transfer window still.
Okay. All right, cool. It's transfer window. So I guess it's just to talk about, because, you know, I heard you was very pissed off that, you know, we just done week's one show and, you know, didn't even include Chelsea. Not saying not important, you know, because, you know, you're a top 6 team. So let me get your result then, innit? It was Chelsea versus Brighton. Brighton was at home. It was 3-1 to Chelsea. Talk to me about that.
Bro, don't act like you can't remember the score, like 3-1 to Chelsea. It's like a few minutes ago, bro. Don't act like you don't remember the score.
It's been a long day. It's been a long day. It's been a long day.
That banger as well from James.
Yeah,
Best
James.
right back in the league.
Ah? Shit. Bro, you told me that your people...
Bro.
Where have you gone with this?
Hold on, listen. You know what? I'm not going to say that,
man.
Like
that. Neither has Wan-Bissaka. No one's banged a goal like... You seen that goal, bro? That's goal of the season already. Come on.
It was a big boy goal. Best right back. I'm just saying, I just want to remind you, Vic, that in the FA Cup final, Reece James went missing. That's all I'm going to say.
Listen, Reece James went missing post-lockdown. I think he was still living in the lockdown era still. He went missing post-lockdown. But let's not get too much into that.
Yeah, but for you to throw out best right back in the league, I'm just going to remind you about that little fact and then cool. You continue.
Yeah, but the game, as for the game, 3-1, I think I mean, maybe we might have got away with a 3-1 there, but we definitely deserve to win the game. Maybe a 2-1 would be a realistic scoreline. But 3-1 might be a bit more, might flatter us a bit, because especially with the third goal as well, a little deflection from Webster. Yeah. But great game, but I'm not going to lie though, Chelsea did not look, we're struggling to gel, and it's so obvious. It's so obvious. And Loftus-Cheek as well, playing that number 10, first and foremost, Loftus-Cheek, great player, but shouldn't be in that squad. Like he's struggling. He's still struggling. I feel like he's still probably struggling from that injury. And
lost his cheek.
Bro, he's struggling. Did you watch the game?
I watched the game, and you know what? But yeah, okay, you know what? He may be still because of that injury and that, but bro, Loftus Cheek, yeah, I reckon he's better than Barkley.
Nah. Don't get me started with Barkley, bro. Barkley, boy, don't get me started with Barkley.
Loftus Cheek.
Loftus Cheek is
Loftus Cheek is a baller, bro.
Baller, hands down. But Loftus Cheek he's struggling a bit, and the way Chelsea wants to play now, he needs to get back to that pace that he was, which is, you know, that driving force from midfield. And playing him like on the wing or in that 10 in such a game like this, it does not really suit him. So that I could see he was struggling. He tried to do every little flick he tried to do, did not come off. And why are you flicking balls? Why are you flicking balls for? Just tap it back a bit. Get your confidence back. You know what I mean? I felt like he should have come off earlier. Like, to be honest, because I like him and I don't want his stats to be so down, because the longer he stayed on, the more he was doing bad, just to protect him a bit. But apart from that, I feel like everyone else done. With Kai Havertz as well, he struggled. I'm not gonna lie.
He did. I was gonna get onto that, but you know what? I just want to put this out there. Yeah, cool. Kai Havertz, he didn't have a great game, but it's the first game of the season. It's a new country, new language, new teammates. So we'll give him a bye. But I'm just letting you know that come December time, everybody best keep that same energy that they had for Pepe. I'm letting you know now. Same price tag, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy.
Can I say something about that, please? Can I say something about that?
No, you can't talk about Pepe. You can't talk about Pepe. Shut up.
No, but listen, I said this season, because a lot of people messaged me before the season started and they said, leave Pepe out of your mouth this season. And look, I ain't mentioning, but all I'm going to say here now is the reason why you cannot compare the two, or you're saying about the same energy, because, bro, it was your fault. You hyped up Pepe more than Arsenal did. You put videos out. You get me? Remember, you were sending me videos. You were doing WhatsApp statuses. It was all over your Instagram. You done that to Pepe. You did that.
So what?
That's why. That's why it was a flop. So you can't bring that to him.
But he wasn't a flop, though. You can never say he was a flop. You can't say he was a flop.
The fact that you're actually saying that, you sort of feeling like he might have been a flop. You're trying to even defend it.
No, not even. The only reason I'm saying it is because you lot kept, not even you particularly, but these dickheads kept going on like he was a flop. And I'm like, bro, the man ended his first season with a trophy. He got like 18 goals and assists, but you man are trying to say he was a flop because you didn't see him bang goals every single week. Allow it, man. Anyway, let's go back to Chelsea, bro. Let's get back to Chelsea, man. God.
All right. Okay, so you've done the game.
No, he hasn't finished with the game. Go with the game, man, because you get me. What about Werner? What about Werner's performance? Were you pleased?
I was pleased with Werner's performance. He gave us something different. You know, it seemed like he was more of a advanced Tammy Abraham. You know, like the difference with our two strikers last season, which was Tammy and Giroud, was obviously when you have Tammy, he gets to run in behind, but at the same time, that's not really his game. You know, but it's a difference to Giroud, because Giroud likes the ball played into him and bring other players in. Whilst with Timo Werner, he gave us that, you know, when you're playing with that striker, you can slip in between the line. He likes playing on the shoulders, and you can see it as well. It's like any loose ball, he was on it, like all the pen.
Yeah, you know what? He reminds me of Vardy. He reminds me of Vardy.
Exactly.
Plays off the last man, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And he's hungry as well, and he's got that work rate as well. So I was happy with Werner's performance. When the penalty came, I was looking around, who's on the pitch to take? And I remembered, Jorginho's here. Damn, he ain't letting him take that.
Don't miss, though. Georgie, you can't take off him. He doesn't miss.
Yeah, he ain't letting him take that. The keeper tried to play mind games with him, you know. Try pointing at the other direction. Like, now I'm pointing in that same place I put it last season. He banged it in. But yeah, man, I was happy with the performance. The only thing about Kepa, bro, man, that goal. Man.
Listen, I could have saved that.
He's winding me up, bro. Last season, you know how many goals like that he let in? It's like he's scared. It's like his wrist is loose or something. Like he don't like.
But come on, but his confidence is gone. The fact that Chelsea are openly going for a new keeper, his confidence is gone. Yeah. He's like, I'm just literally just waiting until this new guy comes in. I'm finished. So his confidence is zero right now. I think
that's going to be a problem with Man United as well, man. The whole keeper situation as well, man. It's just
Not really, because you've got your keeper, you got your
Yeah.
backup keeper there ready,
Yeah.
waiting to go.
With United, Henderson is waiting to take that position. Everyone, even bookies, the odds for Henderson to take number one is so little, bro, because it's guaranteed. Because De Gea is going to make a mistake. The minute he makes 2 mistakes in a row, Henderson comes in, and that's it. Yeah. He's not making no mistake like De Gea. Guaranteed.
Fair enough.
Guaranteed, bro.
So, Vic, talk to me about the game this weekend then. So, all right, you played Brighton. Not saying Brighton's a pushover because they're not. But, boy, you got a real test on your hands, innit, this weekend. Liverpool at the Bridge.
Oh, is that who we're playing? Whoever we're playing this weekend's a win, man. Come on now.
Wow.
Like
Marlon
that,
should have been here. Wow.
I swear that.
We're ready for that,
Mr. Liverpool.
We'll just get his
Mr. Liverpool's going to kill you. He's going to rip you, Mr. Liverpool. Mr. Liverpool's going to kill you when he hears this, when he sees the show. Wow.
Yo, listen, the game, Chelsea, we're stepping up. We're stepping up.
What's the score then for the weekend game then with you and Liverpool?
Bro, you know when Chelsea play Liverpool, especially the way we are, it's going to be loads of goals. I reckon it might be a 3-2 to us,
Hold on, Vic. Vic, is that with Kepa or without Kepa?
With Kepa or Caballero, both of them are conceding more than 1 goal, guaranteed.
Yeah, but do you reckon you get your new keeper in before then?
He's not playing if he comes in. Yeah, Mendy, even if we get Mendy, he's not playing before then. He's not going to play. Yeah.
So, as long as you got Kepa, you're not going to win that game. Sorry. You're not going to win.
Bro, Thiago Silva might be back,
It doesn't matter. Kepa's still behind him.
General might be back, bro.
Nah, Kepa.
You know who I'm more worried about? I'm more worried about Alonso on the left side. Like, when is Chigwell coming back? That's who I'm more worried about.
Yeah.
Because on him, he's getting ripped. Look at Lamptey. Lamptey was ripping him today, and he's a right back.
Yeah, but Lamptey knows him though, innit? Lamptey he's got experience for playing with him, so he probably knows how to beat him.
Bro, what experience? Brother was a young star coming into Chelsea team, bro. He didn't really stay around that long, bro. And he bounced. What experience? Manny and Salah's gonna rip his arsehole, bro. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Like, jeez.
All right, cool. Well, in Football Banter, we talk about everything with football around the world. So, I'm going to throw something at you. Something that has come up was the Neymar PSG racism. Talk to me through that one.
Fam, it's just something that it's not new to none of us. This has been going on for ages. And I think, you know what, the fact that it's happened to Neymar, who's like pretty much a superstar, and the fact that he's putting so much energy behind it, I feel like the football authorities, they're going to have to do something. They have to now. This isn't like Marega at Porto when he got abused, or Lukaku or Balotelli. This is Neymar, Brazilian Neymar. You get me? He's like the golden boy of football, of Samba football. And I feel like he's so pissed off. Like, he's been proper vocal about it on Twitter, on Instagram. He's letting the whole world know exactly how he feels about it, and how he feels that the Football Federation are not going to do nothing about it. So I feel now they're going to feel like they have to do something about it, and something needs to be done. It needs to be done. Like, it was ridiculous. I saw it, and it's like how many more times does this need to happen before something really gets done?
What did you see though? Do you understand French?
I don't understand French, but from the translation from the people, obviously the commentators and what's saying that this is what he said and this is what it translates to, and Neymar himself said it. He was even saying to the guy, like, what, this racism, no? Like, are you hearing what he said? Like, this is racism. He just said something racist.
Nah, but listen, I watched the game. Yeah, Neymar said that when he got sent off when he was walking to the tunnel. He didn't say that on the pitch.
Yeah, he said that when he was going off, when he was walking to the tunnel. But at that time, that's what led up to him hitting that guy in the head, didn't? No?
Yeah, but you know what, yeah? I watched the game live and I saw that whole melee take part. But I don't speak French, so I've not really followed it to see the translation of what was said. But Neymar and is it Gonzalez? They've been going at it for the whole game, and the way Neymar hit him at the back of his head a bit, I was like, and then I found out it was a racist comment that made him do it. If man already said something, you're gonna hit him proper at the back of your head, like hard, bro. Like, don't let him get away with that. You know what I mean? You're licking man on the back of you, and he tried to hide away, act like he didn't do nothing until VAR caught him and gave him a red card. And then he came out and started saying, yeah, you know what, it was racist.
Yeah,
I made mistakes.
yeah. I see your point there.
Big Neymar fan, yeah, and I don't stand for racism, but I've not followed what was said. But the way I'm looking at it is like, if man really said something to you that bad, you're not going to try to hit man that little and try to act like nothing done. And then when you got sent off, you're walking off. Then you try to say it was racism. Did something really happen?
I get it, but remember, at the same time, remember he's a footballer, and you know he's in that space where he can't react because you know that his reaction is going to get more attention than what that guy said anyway.
But Sheikh, he did react by hitting someone in the head a little bit. That's a reaction anyway.
He reacted, and he even said it himself, like, really what I wanted to do is this, but I can't do that. So you get me? He's thinking, I'd rather do, you know, just even if it's a little something.
Yeah, but that takes us back to, like, you know, managers say, if you're going to tackle someone, if you want to get booking for something hard. Don't get booking for something little. You don't sound little like that. That's still a reaction with the back of your fist to someone's head. That's a guaranteed red card. You should know that, as you said, Neymar's a big superstar and a player. You're doing that to any man, that's still a red card. So if you're going to do something to get sent off for, do it properly if someone said something to you that bad.
But at the same time, he wasn't trying to get sent off. He done that. You could tell that he was doing that, thinking that he wasn't going to get caught doing that.
How you don't want to get caught with VAR nowadays?
Yeah, I know with VAR, that's obviously, but you know, it can slip your mind. Because he didn't even do it to the man's face. He done it like he was standing behind him to hit him to make him seem like he didn't even know that it was Neymar who did it.
Yeah, but you can't get away with VAR, man. Cameras everywhere. You know that. He's been playing around for a while now.
No, I get that, but I don't know. I feel like the FA, French FA, whoever it is, they need to do something. Something hefty needs to be done, man. They need to make an example.
No, definitely. If that was what was said, especially with the translation, because like I said, I've not followed that. If that was what was said, he said something racism, hands down. Like they need to make an example of him because they can't keep people can't keep getting away with things like that. And although he's come out and said, I didn't say nothing racism, I stand for anti-racism, that. But hey, when Suarez bit my man's ear, he tried to act like he didn't do nothing, did he? They're always going to try to defend themselves. So if he's found guilty for saying something racism, hands down, it needs to be made an example of.
Yeah, no, I agree, man.
Okay. Well, Vic, thank you so much for coming on. Big up to yourself, man. Hope to see you soon, whether it's on a live show or whether it's back on this again. We're always welcome.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. We definitely have to talk about Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, no, don't worry, man. We won't leave you out again, man. Don't worry, man. Don't worry about it, man. But all right, people, that was the Monday Night Football banter on the Zoom. Have a good week, and we'll be back soon. Update you with the world of football and what happens. I'm MB. That was Vic. Sheck. We got to the management Rico. Peace.